Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Monica. I usually post anti-MLM videos, however, I did promise some of the people in my Facebook group that I would also post some story times. And today's video, I just want to disclaimer, some of these images might be kind of hard for some people to take in, so I'm just letting you know that this is probably more so considered for adults. I mean, you can show your kids, but I would highly recommend watching the video first, only because I will be talking about Auschwitz. And I went there in 2017. My fiance and I, we took a trip back to the motherland, which is Poland. If you don't know me, I'm Polish. My parents are Polish immigrants, so I am the first one in my family to be born outside of Poland. And so it was a very emotional experience, only because I did have family in concentration camps. And when I was younger, there's one thing that has stuck in my mind that was said to me by a bully in school. And it stuck with me through my entire life. I still remember it to this day. I remember exactly how it was said. And it was when we were learning about the Holocaust in school, which I think needs to be taught in a different manner. And I think it also needs to be actually taught in schools, because I know people who had no idea about the Holocaust. And so this person, after they found out that I was, of Polish descent and I had family in concentration camps, they had told me that my family should have died in the gas chambers. So, it's still kind of hard for me to this day to talk about that, because it has stuck with me. It's crazy to think that the littlest things that are said to you as a child stick with you. I was made fun of when I was younger. I did go through my fair share. I think it's really messed up that a kid could say that. Personally, I think that they didn't really understand what they were saying, and I also think that the way that the Holocaust was taught to us, it was learn about this, take a vocabulary test, take another history test, and that's it. I don't think that, some of the stuff that they teach you too from family that I've had in concentration camps, some of the things that they teach you is not necessarily not correct, but they don't teach the actual true history of it. But what people don't know about Auschwitz, and just to clarify, because a previous political official said something, and there was a huge uproar with the Polish people. Auschwitz is a German concentration camp. Well, Nazi German concentration camp. It is not a Polish concentration camp. There was, like I said, there was a huge uproar when it was called a Polish concentration camp. It's not. Auschwitz was built to exterminate not only people that were not of the perfect Aryan race, but to also take over Poland. Now, there's a running joke with a lot of people that I know that Poland has been taken over by so many people. Well, we're in between two really big countries, Germany and Russia. So, we're a very small country, so we tried our best. And the thing about Polish people is we will fight. A lot of people don't know the proper history, and Poland actually disappeared from the map in the 1700s and came back. So it's not that we don't fight back, we do. We're just so small that it's hard for us to be able to fight back, and a lot of lives were lost in World War II and the Holocaust. I wrote a really long blog post about Auschwitz right after we got out. I wrote a really long blog post about Auschwitz right after we got out. 'Cause I was really, really scared. I was 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 and we came home and everything like that, and there's a lot more information in there, so I'll leave a link to that below if you're interested in just knowing more information about the pictures that I'm going to share. And the fact that when I posted pictures from Auschwitz on Facebook, now we weren't allowed to take pictures of the hair that was in Auschwitz, that's in these glass, they're in like these glass displays. If you end up watching this video and watching the pictures of the shoes, it's basically that but filled with hair. We were not allowed to take pictures of that. So I actually did write that in my post on Facebook, and there was a person who was very confused and asked me what I was talking about. And I had to explain to them what happened when you entered these concentration camps, because the American school system failed. They did not talk about the proper history. Granted, now we have the world in the palm of our hands if you have a smartphone, so you can look all of this up. There's plenty of pictures out there, but to know that an adult my age who has children, who she's trying to educate these children, not knowing that the school system failed. And I'm not saying anything bad about teachers or anything like that, but I truly do think that this needs to be taught differently. The sad thing for me, walking into the gas chambers and thinking about the comment that that person said to me when I was younger, you can still see the nail marks from people who were trying to escape. So for that person who said that, I think you need to go to Auschwitz and learn more about it.